The foam scene was probably one of my favorite scenes to shoot from the Best Player because we all just were throwing foam on each other. What happens in the scene is my character, Chris Saunders, she has this class experiment that goes a little wonky and it explodes. So there's foam just going everywhere. It's crazy. And for the actual scene, there was like a foam cannon-esque object that just emitted huge amounts of foam continuously, and it wouldn't stop. And the camera guys had to be covered with all these plastic ponchos, and everybody had all this protective gear on it. And I was just hanging out with all the kids who were supposed to be in the class together, and we were throwing foam on each other and diving in, and it was like having a snowball fight but with foam. So a foam fight. It was great. Vancouver was awesome. After work every day, we'd all do fun stuff together. We'd go out to dinner and just have a grand old time. We'd go get ice cream. Everybody went up to Whistler one weekend, but I had to go to LA the weekend that everybody went to Whistler. So that sucked that I missed out on that. But they all had a great time, so I'm happy for them. But one of my favorite moments is when we all went to this restaurant called the Afghan Horseman, and you walk in and you take off your shoes and you walk through clean your feet before you go there. Would have been nice to know. Thankfully, none of us had been bowling, so we hadn't been in stinky rented bowling shoes, and who knows what was going on with our feet. All our feet were clean. So you take off your shoes and you sit there cross-legged on the floor with like trays presented to you, and you're barefoot, and you eat together. And I think that was a really great experience because somehow eating shoeless is a more bonding experience than with shoes. So it was a good time.